What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and Discussion for Friday, March 10th, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and is always staying blessed. All right, you guys, we're going to continue off with the surface map here again this morning. And as you can see, we do have a cold front pushing through the southern United States here, which should come across southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi here later on this afternoon into the early evening hours. As you can see ahead of this front, temperatures are warm and humid here as we are in the upper 60s to 70s here. And behind the front, you can see we have some drier, cooler air filtering behind here across the Dallas area, northern Louisiana, and even parts of northern Mississippi. You can see we have all of these north wind arrows here. And on the opposite side, we have the southerly wind. So we will have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms, but a few may have some heavy rain, you guys. So we'll keep a lookout for that as well. And as we extend and go further to the north, you guys, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, all ongoing rains here. Some of this could be heavy, you guys. And as we go further to the north here across the Great Lakes, Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, you can see we have a wintry mess of a storm here. And as this moves to the east, it could possibly potentially give New York City some good, decent amount of snow here. So we will be looking out for that. But as we come back to the south, you guys, you can see the rain here with this front, and that's going to segue us here into convective outlook day one, you guys. And as you can see, we do have a marginal risk here still in effect across for southern Georgia in the extreme parts of the northern Florida panhandle here, Jacksonville, Tallahassee. All of these areas could see isolated severe hail and locally damaging wind gusts as this front moves through later on today. And as we go ahead, I'm going to take this radar off, you guys. Let's take the radar off real quick. We're going to look at the model, the HRRR, to see the possible timing of these storms here. All right, let's get this to load for me, you guys. Are we loaded? All right, here we go. All right, starting at about 10 o'clock, you guys, as you can see, we still have some heavy rain across North Louisiana, central Mississippi, even a few cells developing here off our coastline south of Lake Charles, you guys. But then as you go further to the east here across Georgia, you can see all the heavy rain, but even these few embedded strong cells here could be producing some hail, you guys. So be on the lookout for that if you're in southern Georgia late this morning, early afternoon. As we move to about 3 p.m., you guys, you can see in the marginal risk area, it will be ongoing. So we could be seeing some hail and locally damaging wind gusts here across the Florida Panhandle this afternoon. And as we move to our area, guys, actually today the model is actually painting a lot more rain here across southeast Louisiana, particularly the New Orleans area, compared to the last few days when it really only had just a sprinkle coming through our area. So I will be keeping a close eye on this throughout the day, and you can check back on your weather on the fly for the latest updates from the Storm Prediction Center or your National Weather Service. But it looks like this evening, you guys, we will be looking out for some heavy rain across South Louisiana, you guys. And by 6, 7, 8 o'clock, all of that will probably be pushing on out of our area. So probably looking roughly late afternoon, early evening for some showers here, you guys. And then by, as I said, the evening, nighttime hours, all of that will be pushing out. That front will be coming through here. Winds have been switched out of the north with some drier dew points. So it's going to feel pretty good for Saturday, you guys. Then for Sunday, the front is going to lift back up as a warm front, more than likely bringing us back into the 80s here across South Louisiana before the next front comes through again and bring us some nice, good, cooler weather for next week. But guys, as you can see, as this moves off the East Coast and we go up here, you guys, and look at the mess across New York, the state of New York and all that. We're going to have some wintry mess here. So you guys be on the lookout for that later on this evening and tonight here in the Northeast. And as we segue our way to Convective Outlook Day 2, you guys, and as you can see here across southeast Oklahoma and west central Arkansas here, central southern Arkansas, we do have a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow, Saturday, in this part of the region of the country. And as you can see, a tornado threat it will be there tomorrow. A 5% tornado threat looks like mainly for southeast Oklahoma, with a 2% threat encompassing that, which could extend it into extreme parts of northwest Louisiana, the Shreveport area. So we will need to be on the lookout for some tornadoes here in the Arklatex region for Saturday. Hail threat. We're going to have a very good hail threat here, 15% for southeast Oklahoma, Arkansas, and a 5% threat that could extend as far east as almost the Mississippi Alabama line here near the Tennessee border. So be on the lookout for some damaging hail as well, and we will have a wind threat as well for this area of the mid south. So this will be for Saturday, you guys, and then on Sunday. That threat shifts further to the south, you guys, into our area here across southeast Louisiana and the Mississippi Gulf Coast. As you can see, the slight risk of severe weather does include Mobile and Ocean Springs. Us here south of Lake Pontchartrain in New Orleans, we're under a low threat marginal risk, but the slight risk is close enough to where I do believe we may see a few locally strong storms, maybe damaging wind gusts here in New Orleans as well. But we will take a look back closer at Convective Outlook Day 2 and 3 here, which Day 2 is tomorrow for Saturday across Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Day 3 for our area, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida for Sunday. We will take a closer look at that and see what the models are saying as far as the timing of those storms. But other than that, you guys, I'm gonna put the radar back into motion. All right, we're gonna put the radar back into motion, you guys. This has been not really cooperating with me this morning. All right, here we go. All right, you guys. Because before we get out of here, if I can get this rolling, all right, let's get the models off of here, you guys. All right, here we go. Now we're rolling. And before we leave, I want to show you guys quickly off the West Coast, which will actually be our system that's going to spawn the severe weather for our area Sunday. We have the system off the West Coast here, bringing heavy rains across California. As you can see, the heavy rainfall advisory is in effect with the wintry weather in the mountainous region. So everyone, please be careful and be safe if you have to be out in these wintry weather conditions and heavy rain here across California and even the Great Lakes area. Across our area, we'll be expecting some heavy rain possibly later on with the passage of this front. So just stay up to date here at your Weather on the Fly. As the Storm Prediction Center National Weather Service come out with updates, I will have them out on here. So everyone, please be safe, be careful, and I will talk to you all in the next one.